Gemini, come on in. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be giving you messages for the month of September. I have allergies, so bear with me. I think I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Okay. But I've had allergies all day. Bear with me. I'm not feeling the greatest. I've called in everybody's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and everyone already. So just know that. Okay, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Come on in. Clear your minds, relax, sit down, just listen. Take what resonates with you and your situation in your life and leave the rest for somebody else watching. Obviously, not every single word out of my mouth is going to pertain to you. It's impossible. So just know that, right? Alrighty. And I need to pull that one. Yeah, for people that are newer watchers and you're not sure what Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all of that means, you can, hey Google, hey Alexa, what is my rising sign? What's my moon sign? It's all free. You can navigate your way through it. And that way, if every so often readings don't pertain to you, then you can go and check those other signs, right? And then get a bigger and broader picture of what's going on around you. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Yeah, the equator, to make equal. Something about making things fair, making it equal. Okay. Next one I have fecundity and rain, making the best out of a bad situation, right? That's in your present. Then I have fire and ignition. I like it. Drive, passion, power. I feel like the Ace of Wands in this card. I like it. This is crowning you, Gemini, for at least a couple weeks. South Noders, yeah, I just called in North Node, people that are on their spiritual path, right? Star seeds, whatnot. This is South Node, hope, fear, challenge, and homework for you for the next few weeks. Somebody's in the South Node. And then breathe. And then it says life. Yeah, I see the heart working here. And the lungs, the breath, breathing. Something's going to be giving you life again, I feel, you know. Some people are really bad breathers, right? We don't breathe deep enough or long enough or whatever. So that could be a thing for somebody. All right. Show me what I need to see. Scotland or Ireland, past or present. I just had this for Libra. You might want to check that reading and see if you have Libra in your chart, you might want to check out that reading. Something needs to be fair and square, or you've been trying to. Somebody might be Irish or Scottish. Maybe they're planning a trip. But whatever it is, right? Show me. Hi everybody, popping in and out. Hello. Jezebel. Yeah, there's the South Node right there. Here we go. Making the best out of a bad situation. Yeah, that's in your present. Usually when Jezebel comes out, it's in a demonic entity. Right? Blessings. Passion. This is crowning you. Blessings. I feel like some are in disguise. Oh boy, show me. I had a sneeze attack earlier. I must have sneezed 40, 50 times. I couldn't believe it. Life is tough. Dance more. That's true. South Node is right over this. And it's your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I feel like you're hoping. You're wishing. Maybe you need some time off. Time to rest, time to heal, vacation, staycation, whatever that is. Things are taken very seriously. I feel like this is serious. Things need to You know, if life is tough, dance more. It kind of tells you to lighten up, you know, let it out. Something about the West or out West, maybe. West is usually about completion or something like that. Could also be spiritual enlightenment for some. All right, so we're going to switch to my Herb Crafters Tarot deck and we're going to get down. We're going to get into this. Show me what I need to see. Ten of Air reversed. Yep. The Death card. The Empress reversed. Yeah, it's over for Jezebel here. It's about change. It's painful. Something's been going on for a long time or it happened a long time ago, right? Something about Scotland or Ireland and to be made equal, right? Yeah. And this Jezebel spirit, sayonara. It's about change. It's over, right? Making the best out of a bad situation. Somebody's coming into new drive, right? There are blessings around this Empress reversed, or excuse, Emperor reversed. This is abuse of authority, loss of authority, something like that. This Jezebel, maybe they lost a job or they just lost trust. You know, it could come in a lot of different ways, but whatever it is, blessings is right over it, however. Yeah, Jezebel is quite the character, you know, in this world. So I have 2 of fire, 4 of air down, the star, Haya of fire, Adelita of fire reversed. Oops. And Karandara of earth reversed. Yeah. So, yeah. 2 of fire here with South Node. Life is tough. Dance more. 2 of fire is basically, you know, making plans. What are you going to do? Are you going to plant that in the pot or are you going to leave it the way it is? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we need to make plans or we're assessing things maybe. Looking out ahead, trying to figure out what's coming, maybe. 4 of air reverse, they wanted to come over, so I'm taking them. This one right here just speaks all the way around of how unhealed a situation is, right? West, something about the West and life, breathing. Just breathe. I just heard it. Just breathe. Slow down, right? Or something like that. This is about hope and manifestation, right? To be made equal. Scotland or Ireland, right over, or yeah, right over this. Hires are usually kids or pages, you know, and with that crystal ball, you know, they're trying to plant seeds, maybe this Jezebel in this young, possibly immature kind of energy for some people. Yeah, but it's about change, man. Adelita, fire down, right dead center in the reading. Adelitas technically are healers, and here it's reversed. So again, another unhealed card, but I feel like it's really talking about somebody that's manifest or created maybe something dark, you know, like Jezebel. It's dark like Jezebel. Jezebel is dark, so whatever they conjure up isn't good. Anywho, Karandra of Earth reversed. Don't feel like really putting into this anymore, maybe. You know, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Someone's in their south node, very depressed, very low, very maybe mean-spirited, whatever it is to you. It's not good. That's an ugly energy, you know, that I'm picking up for maybe for some of you. The high priestess down. Somebody either doesn't like this high priestess or they're against them, against some certain spiritualities, possibly. Very unhealed, right? Yeah. Yeah. This could be like saying something without thinking, you know. Somebody dealt with you know, speaking before thinking or something, you know. I don't feel like people want to reflect. They don't want to take accountability or acceptance somehow. Ace of water reversed, yeah. There's no love here, Jezebel. Jezebel doesn't even love himself or herself, whoever it is, right? But working on things, working on change. All right. Oops. Okay. Six of water. Barrage. Yeah, the memories. There is a lot of memories. You might go way back with this person, possibly. You might be running into people that you haven't seen for a long time. You know, at the gas station or the grocery store. You haven't seen them 20, 30 years or something. Whatever. It could be from the hood. I'm sorry. My whole face is like so congested. This is the time of year I get allergies. They're just early for me this year. But two more cards, please. Adelita of Air. This is kind of going on the reverse side. Yeah, we can't attack. We can't be brutal. We don't want to be mean, right? That mean-spiritedness, right? Because that's a birthing year. And people that are giving birth can be pretty mean-spirited, right? Well, we can't, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. But we're not working on this and deciding, about things, lightening up on things, moving on. What are we doing for the future kind of thing? Corandra of Fire reversed. Corandra's are warriors. You can see it in her hands. Yeah, I feel like they don't like this person very much, or they don't believe in them or something, right? This person is maybe blocked, very blocked. No drive. But then here's a lot of drive, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement for some of you. You might even be, maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, even, possibly, right? All right, so bottom of the deck, the Fool. Yeah. Taking a leap of faith and starting over, right? Start like a new slate, maybe. This is like innocence. This is like going for it or making a bet. If you're playing poker, it's like making a bet, you know? All right, I'm gonna give you one of my Viking. I'm gonna read my Viking deck. I don't know the name of it. It's just obvious to me, but that's what it looks like if you want to look it up. Show me what I need to see. Something about the West. West is completion. That's really what's coming to me. There could be other things that are in that message for you. The West. Maybe it means something to you or something. But I'm feeling the literal West. 10 of Pentacles down. 10 of Air down, yeah. Yeah, tens, this is 2 10s in a row, right? So definite endings are being highlighted, but I feel like this is no safety net. There's no, it could be poverty or something. Something needs to be made equal. Something hurts. It's been going on for a long time, right? I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Yeah, it's allergy season. Sorry. All right, so let's get going with those here. King of Cups. Somebody's happy that it's over. Jezebel right over it. Somebody, they're kind of looking at the death card there, and this is being king of his emotions, right? Being happy, joyous, happy-go-lucky, about change. Yeah, somebody likes it. I would too, I wouldn't want to be around a low vibing vibe. I mean, who does? Let's be real, right? Yeah, I believe this is the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is like abundance here. I think this is the Nine of Pentacles. And then there's blessings here, but then there's abuse of authority and loss of authority or something of the kind right over it. Fire, ignition, abundance, something yeah, somebody's good with money and the other one is not, or something like that. I think I said that before for you in your readings. The Wheel of Fortune down, yeah. Making plans. This isn't working out, right? This is bad karma. Things that, South Noders. This is the South Node energy, right? It's like, things are, everything's hard, And then it says life is tough, dance more. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. It's like telling you to lighten up from the hardness, the depressive, low vibing. Gotta lighten up. Jezebel needs to chill out. Something like that. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Air down. Yeah, learning lessons. Learning lessons. Somebody's workaholic, possibly out there. Busy bee. Very unhealed, though. Very unhealed. It says it right there. Something about the West. Yeah. Jezebel doesn't learn lessons. They just keep going. Because there's no accountability or anything there. Very level. Yeah, I'm going to take it down. I feel like the battle's over, or the war is over or whatever. It's about change. There's no more competition. I do feel like it is very immature and combative as well, but somebody's making a wish out of this, I feel like they're really trying to wish on getting out of it, I guess. Jezebel can be a bitch, let me tell you. I'm an abuse survivor from a demonic narcissistic energy. I get it. It's wicked. And how I survived, it's that star card right there, that hope, because I didn't have anybody to help me. I had to help myself and get the hell out of there, or it was going to kill me. Metaphorically speaking, it was going to kill me. The energy. I had to. Empress reversed. And I have the Hanged Man reversed. Yep. Yeah, there's definitely lack being highlighted here. This could be like a very disabling situation. I don't have the Five of Pentacles on the table, but I do have several cards talking about lack. This Empress is reversed, right? She could be missing her children or child or something like that. He or she. Yeah. And being emotionally happy. Somebody's emotionally happy. Somebody is in poverty. Okay. Or something. Lack of, right? I feel like the time is now. Somebody set themselves free or wants to, right? From this bad crap. Somebody's blessed, right? Yeah. Somebody's blessed. There's a lot of passion and fire here. And I don't know if that passion is like a loving passion, but it's a lot of fire. Yeah. We can't attack. We can't attack what's been done, right? What's done is done. South Node is South Node. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Life is tough. Dance more. Somebody needs to lighten the fuck up. Excuse my German. Show me what I need to do. Yeah, the sun, I like it. The exposure of it all, though, the illumination. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. This is still Trump. It's still good. It's popularity. It's yummy relationships and friendships but with this high priestess down, I feel like there's illumination all around it, of how how this person's against them or fighting with them or whatever that is. I'm not sure. This is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, holding on. She's holding, or he, I think it's a she, but doesn't matter. Holding on to something that maybe they found or saved from the fire in the boat, right? Trying to save something, save money, save energy, save resources. Scotland and Ireland are right over this, you know? Holding on to things that have been said in the past, the maybe possible outbursts or emotional outbursts, you know, something like that. The aggressive in the past. Six of chalices down again. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Yeah, Ace of Wands. New passion and new beginning coming for you in the next couple of weeks. I like it, but there's a lot of bad memories here. There's no love here, or what? This cup is turned down, right? Jezebel doesn't love anything, including themselves. Unfortunately, that's the truth, Jack, right? Yeah, somebody's got some passion, starting a new beginning from these memories. They're blessed. Somebody's blessed. Somebody's very lucky or fortunate, I should say, in a certain sense, going through this. Maybe seeing it in time to get out is the fortunate part. I don't know. It depends on what level of serious we're talking in your situations. Hi, everybody. Two more cards. Uh-oh, I'll take the one on the bottom. Page Cups, Adelita of Air. I feel like they're very emotional, listening to their intuition or trying to. South Node. This is a very young kind of energy. Going through it with the Wheel of Fortune down, right? This had to do with fate, karma, and destiny. Something was divinely timed in the past for this to happen. And whether that was whatever that was, somebody needs to listen to their emotions more, I just heard as well. Or what maybe it means letting your emotions out more. Oh, that kind of twisted like that. Yeah, you don't see anything going on here in the future. That's dried up mud in that field, right? These people are blocked. Something about the West. There's completion there. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. But here's the sun. Know it. Just know it. Because the sun is Trump. This is like a lot of, heavy energies, but I feel like it's for the better. And a lot of you, I feel like, even know that, yeah. Not dealing with the drama and the saga anymore. It's not emotionally fulfilling. It's not serving you, right? Yeah, that's what that is. Right on, sister. All right, so I'm going to give you a Celtic tree oracle. I pull this out every so often during the year. I like it for the changes of season. Show me. I'm going to take the first one on the table, which was the Tinny Holly, number 8. Tyne Holly. Tinny. I'm not sure how to say. But check it out. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies should you need to, right? All right. When you get the Tyne Holly in a reading, you are offered the ability to defend yourself and defeat your enemies. Holly also represents the fighting involved in the soul's battles. If push comes to shove, this tree offers you the strength that you require to meet this aggression. Holly is your inner warrior. This tree offers you backbone. In a disagreement or a battle, before you attack or blame another, be sure to distinguish between your opponent's attitudes and your projection of your own shadow onto him or her. Once you're clear, speak your truth and respect as respectfully as you can. Thoth, the Egyptian god of communication, is a good ally in this. He will help you to take the high road. Your highest success will be in forging a win-win outcome. You may hear a clarion call to a crusade of some kind. You long to create justice and are willing to fight for a cause. You may need to seek protection for yourself or for another. You stand up when you see someone taking advantage of another. The energy of the holly allows you to argue your position strongly. Holly helps you to be on purpose without being destructive or overly aggressive. Holly protects against self-generated negativity as well as that which comes from others. This tree symbolizes paternity and fatherhood, and it is a male tree. It may be time to heal the father wound. Perhaps this is the time for forgiveness. If you are a father, make sure you're representing the best qualities of this role. If not, move forward towards changing your behavior. Be the kind of father that you would like to have yourself. Holly also supports right relationships that are founded on cooperation, love, balance, and understanding. There was a lot in there. That was a long one. There was some key words here. Justice, protection, fighting strength, assertion and action, vigor, direction, purpose, balance, relationships, fatherhood, and paternity. Okay. Yeah, it's all for the better. You know it too. I know you do. This is what it looks like. I don't know the name. Show me. For Gemini. Cedar, representing cleaning, purification, and protection. Ooh, you know what? Cedar is like Sao Paulo or Palo Santo. It's very, very potent towards demonic entities. Yeah, Sao Paulo, cedar, and lemongrass or sweetgrass. Yeah, you might need to do some serious saging with those. All right, so anyway, the cedar reminds us to purify our minds, bodies, and spaces, and to protect ourselves from negative energies. Yeah, there's a lot of South Node Jezebel demonic dark in this reading. So whoever you are dealing with, definitely protect yourself. Tourmaline is another good one to carry in your pocket, while you're burning these in your house to clear the energies, in your car, everywhere, in your shower. I don't care. Get rid of them. Damn. This is a low vibing Jezebel. Whoever this is. The Forest Secrets. Discovering the hidden treasures of your journey. Yeah. Moving on. I do feel like you'll find, I don't know how to say, like pieces of the puzzle. As you go on your journey, things are going to start opening up for you. Maybe leaving this ship behind is the best thing you could have ever done for yourself, because now you're going to probably have more opportunities than ever come forth. I like that message. I like it. Give me a couple more, please. All right, so 7 of clubs, 8 of clubs, king of spades, jack of diamonds, 5 of hearts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is like, I'll read the whole thing to you. The lilies forecast a happy life, but family sorrow if it's surrounded by clouds. Lying above the person signifies a virtuous life. So depending on how you're looking at it, and if you're leaving this and ending this and all, it looks like it's a sayonara, see you later kind of thing. So you're moving on to be happy, right? Yeah, the snakes. Yeah, calamities. You know who snakes are, shedding their skin. These snakes are snakes, you know. 8 of clubs is about things happening quickly, you know. It's about communication too, and all this word witchery that's going on. Yeah, the bride ensures for a single person the fulfillment of their highest aims. Yeah. So if you're looking to get married in the future, you'll find it. It's all about you, you know, it's there. Jack of spades, yeah, a lot of yearning, like desire for the future, moving on. It's like the west is here and then here's the sunset, you know. It's like I feel like you're going towards it. I like it. And then the moon is a great omen after great sadness. Know that. That's a great omen right there. I'm going to give you a rune to close it up. I wish you guys well, you know, closing this door. It sounds like it needed to happen, you know. So I have Stonehenge. Okay. The one and only, right? All right. This is what it says. There is power in forgiveness and silent intent. You will always receive joyfully what you truly respect. There is power in forgiveness and silent intent. You will always receive joyfully what you truly respect. Yeah, if you respect things, you care for them, you want them to thrive, you know, there's a lot said in there. You can snapshot that if you want. I like that message. hmm These are your messages, Gemini. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in a couple weeks with your next messages. Ciao.